KSBW weather with Chief Meteorologist Lee Solomon.
Good evening, everybody. I want to get you a quick update here on the San Lorenzo. Things are really going for the worse here. It's starting to change pretty rapidly on us with the amount of rain that we've had. Now, earlier this evening, we were projecting that the river would crest around 17 feet, but it's already upwards of 18 feet and still coming up. We've had about a little more than 2 inches of rain here in the last 4 hours. That's a little bit too much in a short period of time. That's the kind of rain that really could cause a flash flood on the San Lorenzo. So depending on how high this gets, and a few weeks ago it got above about 23 feet, and we saw the Tannery starting to flood. So I couldn't rule that out, although I don't think that will happen because I think the rain will start to subside a bit. At that time, we had about 4 inches in 6 hours, and we've had a little over 2 inches, but of course, we're even more saturated now. So if you're down around Paradise Park, they're getting some flooding now in Felton Grove. So you've been through this, unfortunately, several times, and tonight is basically one of those nights once again. So how much rain did we get up until 4 o'clock? That was about 5.3 inches up in Boulder Creek. They're upwards of 6-7 inches going now. 3-4 inches, Belle Lomond, Scotts Valley, 2.6 in Santa Cruz, pretty hefty amounts. Even across areas that haven't seen that much this year in comparison to Santa Cruz, they did pretty well today. 1.5 inches to nearly 2 inches across the peninsula. Came with gusty winds too. Salinas Valley, not to be left out. 2 inches here in Salinas, 1/2 inch in King City. And then up in the Santa Clara Valley, again, all pretty much right around 1 inch to 1.5 inches. So it was coming down pretty good. The winds, the other story, they're still picking up in some cases. 21-mile-an-hour sustained wind in Monterey right now, and 8 in Salinas. So you're going, well, where I'm at, it feels like 40. Well, it could be because we have microclimates and the winds really funnel through some of these gaps a lot more. You can double some of these wind speeds in areas, certainly with gusts. We've had a gust of 31 in Monterey, 26 in San Jose, but again, we have had gusts right around 40 to even 50 miles an hour in select spots, including some spots higher up in the hills. Satellite and radar showing we're still in this. This cold front is starting to sag a little further south, but it's taking its sweet time in doing so, and it's spreading a lot of rain from Northern California down just about to Big Sur right now. We're in the brunt of it, though, at this point. You can see Monterey getting rain, San Francisco, and back out to Sacramento. That's your front lined up right here, and it is thankfully moving, although slowly. Area of low pressure is right out here. You can see the front taking shape here this afternoon. That will continue to impact the area for another several hours. There's the actual low, and you can see the cold front stretched out right here. And along the cold front, you're getting those southerly winds gusting again at times to 50 miles an hour. We still have a high wind warning. That will stay in place through the evening and into tonight. So the possibility of trees coming down with that, be prepared for power outages. Futurecast showing again, we will get a break starting tomorrow. There will still be some showers around. I'm not going for a dry day tomorrow, but not a steady heavy rain, just some scattered showers, especially earlier in the day. By late in the day, we should be winding it down. Only a slight chance on Wednesday, and thank goodness we got a couple of dry days in the forecast. Both Thursday and Friday, you can see we're in this northwest flow. This is going to chill us down pretty good, but we can handle colder temperatures. It's the rain we don't want. Unfortunately, though, another area of low pressure projected to come down the coast here. It looks like on Saturday it may link up with some moisture across the Pacific, and we'll see what happens, but certainly some shower activity as we head towards the weekend. Right now, there's your front lined up. Pockets of moderate to heavy rain going at this hour. That will continue on and off through tonight. By tomorrow morning, we're back to showers. Some of those could briefly be heavy, and tomorrow afternoon, we're winding this down. And finally, by Wednesday, we're just looking at partly to mostly cloudy skies. Winds, obviously an issue still. Strong southeasterly winds. They'll start to switch and lighten up later tonight. You'll notice this. The arrows start to shrink down. They start to change their direction. They start to swing around clockwise to the northwest tomorrow afternoon. So we're getting a break from the wind, too. So that'll be a good day to work on the cleanup. 44 to 53 tonight. We're still going to be doing some rain, heavy at times, ending from north to south and turning over to showers after midnight. 51 to 59 tomorrow. We'll call it mostly cloudy. I'll put some showers in here and there, but the main brunt of this will be long gone in terms of wind. And again, that steady heavy rain should be over. The KSBW 8-day forecast, just putting a chance of showers in tomorrow and Wednesday. Dry on Thursday and Friday. You can see highs are going to be a lot colder, 40s and 50s for highs, a lot of cold air coming in. Saturday and Sunday, unfortunately, the chance for more rain. And of course, we've done too much of that this year so far, and that will continue. Your overnight lows are going to get pretty chilly too. The overnight lows mostly 30s and 40s, with some spots even down below the freezing mark. by Thursday night and Friday morning.
We're talking about all of the, this is Santa Cruz County Public Works. Take a look at this. This is what they've
The
got
road
going,
closures.
all right? It just goes on and on and on and on. And that's just what's hot right now. You know.
Well, you know, the thing is, when I left Santa Cruz, it was raining hard all night at my place. It rained all day. And then as I traveled south, you know, to Watsonville, and the sun broke out. Folks were going,
I know, it's
well, it's not
crazy,
that big a deal. Well, you know what? It never stopped where I lived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
still hasn't stopped.
Well, and overnight on the peninsula, it was.
Yeah, it was heavy. It was heavy for everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
into
I
two.
mean, but it's the cumulative effect. I mean, we're
just-
getting to the
It
point
is.
Gotta go
where
somewhere.
Yeah, we're
every
approaching
little
that
bit-
100-inch mark up in
Yeah.
the Santa Cruz Mountains for the season. We haven't done that in, well, probably since '97.
Right.